Hello everyone, I'm Gloriane Blais. It's my sixth live, sorry. I was searching my words. I'm about live and love and energy, sorry. We are March 3rd, 2025. Today what I have to talk to you, it's about like your use, like our use, the social network. A lot of people like me, we will go to Facebook and on X to have received different point of view, because open mind is necessary of impartiality news treatment. Then we went to social network to see other point of view, and also some news that we cannot see on others media. But as the media mainstream, the social media will bring you bring us the energy lower. Why? It's because different reason, but one of the reason is, if you watch this live, it's probably because you are aware about love and energy. Then you are in higher consciousness, I will say. Maybe, like I will say, you have maybe you maintain your love higher, and it's not the case for now to everyone. Everyone has the potential to keep their love alive in their heart, but it's not this current situation in the world. And when we leave our emotion it's really important, as I said before, to leave our emotion, sad, to be sad, anger, different emotion, including negative emotion, because if we repress this emotion, we like cut our we keep, like, if we repress the emotion, we keep the emotion inside of us, instead like to leave the emotion. Then if we repress the emotion, we cut our higher connection, because to keep our higher connection, it's important to not be in bad emotion. But when we are like human being on earth, we are soul on earth, then when we have emotion, we have absolutely to leave, not to repress. If we repress, we keep that emotion, and it may be for a very long time. But it's not my subject. I talked already about this in previous life. What I want to say, it's about social network and media mainstream. It's the same. Just to remember, to be aware that every time you go to social network and media mainstream, it may bring your energy lower. There is two way to keep your energy anyway. The first, it's when you watch it, you be aware of that, then you not go like far away in anger. You know, it's not to repress the emotion. As I said, it's not to, it's important to not also look the news like, oh, it's just a theater piece. Because if you see the news like a theater piece, if you see the world as a theater piece, you will increase your narcissistic. And it's important to not go to narcissistic. Narcissistic is just to think about ourselves. I'm not saying that then if you go like if you don't put yourself in the world, if you just look the world as a theater piece, it's not a good way, because you may increase your narcissistic. Sorry for my English, I'm a French speaker from Canada. Then what I'm saying, it's to watch the news, to look the news that you want to watch, and to choose to follow which page. Like, okay, this person I like how they present the news. I will follow this one, this one, this one. I will follow maybe one media mainstream. It's okay, but choose, and I'm not saying if you want some time to go to another one, it's okay. It's your life anyway. Huh? But what I'm talking, to keep your energy higher, it's important you first choose what you watch, like what I want, who I trust. It's more about this, who I trust, who, when they talk about something, like, it's inside of me, I feel that they don't try to manipulate me, they just try to reveal information that it come from the news, or it come from inner voice. People receive, like me, message from inner voice. It's a news, you know. It's probably the most important information upon me and upon higher. And then first to choose what you watch. I'm not saying to not watch the news, not meaning not watch the social network, not watch bad news, because we have to be in the world. We have to know what's going on. If you say, okay, go, everybody go in a war, by example, go to fight, but me, I'm not interested, I'm not involved, you will increase your necessity to continue like that. It's important you be in the world, but when you watch it, you are like, okay, I understand this. I may have anger about this, it's terrible, but, or deceit or sad, it's terrible. But after you like digest, transcend this emotion, and you keep, like, you always be aware in your heart, you always be aware to come back in your heart as possible, as soon as possible. This was the main message, but there is something else come just before the live, then I want to talk to you about. I didn't think I would talk about this second part today. You know, there is a lot of people are higher, very high energy, but they are not in the reality. Okay? It's much easier to be in higher energy when you are not in the reality. When you are not in reality, maybe because you don't want to watch the news, and like, for me, I'm not part of this. Or if you are naive, okay, naive, it's a way to not be part of the reality, and usually it's not a choice. Like, I know a federal minister in Canada, she's in higher energy. I can feel it. I was feeling it, and but she was very naive. Very naive. Then when you are naive, what's happened? It's the people want to manipulate you. The people want to lie to you with manipulation. They will get you. You will be in your team because you are naive and you are in high energy. Then it held them to continue. And this minister, the Canadian federal minister, when she received the information, from credible, for herself, credible information that like this person was totally corrupt, like they was sailing Canada to China. I'm sorry, I don't want to go there because I don't want to. She chose to first. She was like trouble. I can feel this. It's happened maybe 1 year ago. She 1 year. I think it's 2 years. Sorry, it's 2 years ago. she get trouble, I can see in the news, and after I was watching her, and she decided to continue it in a way with the corrupt people. What I'm saying is to stay your eyes closed. Sorry, there is a lot of sun and I love it. It's to stay your eyes closed, to stay your ear closed, to stay to not talk, you know, to not be part of the reality. Or to maintain the naivety. You know, there was a sentence in my nervous, it was saying, maybe it's 3 years ago, it said naivety, it's the, I was not planning to say naivety, it works against the people. Naivety people works against the people. And it's really the reality. Then what I'm saying is when you are naive, it's easy to maintain, or when you don't want to see what's going on, or when you think that, oh, you are so higher, then you don't want to be involved of nothing of this, then yes, you keep your energy high, but you don't complete your life mission, your soul mission. And eventually it will increase, like, to be not part of the reality. It will bring you, and if you, because you are naive or because you choose to, it will bring you to increase your narcissicity, to just think about yourself, and it's not this humanity. Then what I invite you, it's to watch the news, like mainstream media, and if you want, and sometime I watch, me too, and to see how they treat the news or social network, to watch the news, but to limit the time, and to be conscious, to be aware that it brings you in lower energy. I'm not saying to not go there, but I'm just saying, like, because to not go there, it's meaning you don't want to be in the reality, then you will become narcissistic eventually. Like, it will increase your narcissicity. But just be aware that to limit your time when you are there, leave your emotion, you have to leave, but just be aware to not increase the emotion, you know. And I would finish like that. When you post something, if you post something, it's not necessary always to post like bird flying. It's not, yes, it's part of the reality, bird flying, but it's not always to post flower. But the most important is to be conscious that nobody will be convinced, nobody will be open to of the news if you harass them. Nobody. Then I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that it's always perfect, but I really try to be in my art when I write something, when I think something, when I talk about something. I really want to try to be in my art when I even write like judicial procedure. But to be in our art, it's not to not leave our emotion. It's not to not be patient. Because some people, when I'm patient, when I plead, they think I'm in emotion. This is different. Patient is to be like, yeah, I want to talk about something. It's not emotional. If it's emotional, I will be cut from my connection, and it's not this happen. When it's passion, you are connect, but you are strong. Then just try when you post, it's not to always post flower, as I said, but try to post like the reality with a lot of love to people read. Meaning, it's not to be necessarily soft. It's not necessarily to be polite. Polite, it's not love. It's just protect yourself, to not be judged. This is not love. Love is to say the truth, but to share with love with people, you know. then I think you understood. Then I wish a great day, and see you next Monday. I will put the link on my YouTube eventually today, and you can see all my life that I begin at the end of January 2025. This is my 6th live, and I invite really everyone to watch all of my life. There is no time limit. This is like universal message about to keep in love and to keep in our energy. This means the same thing. Okay, thank you. I will just show you the beautiful lake. It's a pure lake. I don't know if you can see, very pure lake water. Nobody can swim. It's for migration birds, and it's very pure. And a lot of people, but not so much, but a lot of people come to walk here, and I find this place not so far from where I lived, and I'm happy to come here often. Yesterday I came with my children and my niece, and then good day.